We'll start and move it, video to get people to come in the door. Then this, now this one could go on, this is 3, guys, so it's 3. So let's make this go automatically to what?
180 seconds.
180 seconds, we'll flip it automatically. Oh, this is the same, so then this, and then you guys, you'll come on here, and then if you use this or whatever. So we start off with the closer. I fixed this a little bit so that this now comes in once I click it.
Right.
Because I found starting to talk and then people are so I fixed that. Now I changed this to this one, and here's what I've said is, they don't like this one. They don't like the Rolls. So I said, you know, I've had a metallic gold Mercedes, and somebody suggested to me the other day that if I wanted a Rolls, I could get a metallic one and get other people to pay for everything by doing sponsors, and it gets a quick little humor by saying someone has suggested this. So that helps. Videos, I'm sure you saw this now. That I got to change this.
Oh, how long do you let the little kid play?
I changed the video. The video is different until the second. What I get them to do is, let me go here, I'll show you where.
Hi, my name is Alec Craven.
So I think I go to the second, so by the end of, so before, so I play 2 tips.
Okay.
By the time of the 3rd tip, they've got,
Yeah.
they're moving on.
Okay.
So now let me just change this, 2017. Images. Transparent. That's what I want. Let's go.
Give me the thing.
It's not going to be a, we'll see. Okay. All right, that's okay. Everything's here. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys about this a little bit later. I'm going to change this to, could somebody divide 19, give, here, 19 times 12, that's $228, so 228, 100,000, $100,000. What did I say? What was the other one? No, don't worry about, what was the one other one I said? 228 divided by 228 is 438. Okay, so just a sec. Okay, so what I'm saying here, so we're going to be printing an insert. I'm going to try and raise money for this, Our House. You know what? I'll teach you guys this later, because it's not all set yet.
Our House, is that a charity?
It's a charity
Okay.
that I support in Vancouver.
Okay.
And we are going to have a little handout. And this is just a new campaign. Well, let me talk to you about it now. So the place that turned my life around when I was 18 was a place called Our House. And the guy who runs it is my spiritual mentor. He's 80 years old. He's been running it since 1977, and he still does it. And so I published this book. This is a daily thought for addicts called Sanity 365. We've come up with a campaign. Remember, this is under Move It. So I'm selling them the idea of a fundraiser, but I'm actually going to try and raise money for Our House. So it's 100,000. We're doing a campaign. You could do, many of you could do this, called 100,000 book giveaway. What Our House is committed to doing is to giving away to people around the world, mainly in Vancouver, to homeless people, 100,000 books. So here's the way it works. You are going to commit to buying one book per month, and our house will go and give it to somebody on the street on your behalf. They'll go to prisons, and they'll give away your book to a prisoner who needs help. Now, in terms of a moneymaker, if our house has 438 people paying $19 a month, that's $100,000 a year. That's a lot of money. So for you, you might want to associate with a charity and work out a giveaway book like this. And by the way, we'd like you to consider signing up right now for $100,000 to be part of this. And so we're going to have a document there, and we'll get them to
Oh, okay.
rip it out and sign up on the spot, and that'll go directly to our house. And if it's in Canada, it's a not-for-profit, so they get a tax receipt. And if not, otherwise, and then they'll communicate with the people who they give the book to. So it's a campaign. It has two purposes. One is it's a new way to move books
Right.
as a fundraiser, and plus it's going to actually raise money. I want to find 438 people.
Cool. Okay.
So that's why the price on this book is low.
Yeah.
Because giving away a 34 book, I think $20. It'll be a smaller size book, and you'll have them there printed. They'll be printed next month.
So so they pay $19 a month.
Yeah, the people in the audience, they'll pay $19 a month.
Right.
Our house then every month will donate one book on their behalf.
On their
a-
behalf.
yeah.
Oh, got
So
it.
it's a charitable contribution
Yeah.
of 240,
And which book is it?
It'll be Sanity
Oh, this one.
365.
Oh,
But they can take
That's
the
Norm's
idea
book.
and use it for their charity.
And so what you're going to do is you're going to say Jerry's mentor, the guy who saved Jerry's life when he was a teenager,
Right.
was his spiritual mentor for 38 years now, or 40 years, is still, in fact, on Valentine's Day, 2017 is the 40th anniversary
Of your sobriety?
of when the house was started.
Oh, okay.
So I
Okay.
came in September of that year.
Wow.
So you say Jerry wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this guy. So we'd like, as a good way of, as a good sign of our support for Jerry and for this cause, we'd like you all to sign up. So we're going to take a minute right now, and then they'll pass out, or we'll have, there's a document I'm printing, which will explain basically what you've just said. And you tell people,
We'll actually have the book in the class to show them.
yeah, we'll have the books in the class.
Do we give them,
may-
do we
I
give
don't-
them one for free?
I don't want,
If they sign up?
Yeah,
That's-
that'd be a good idea. We gotta think of this logistically
Well,
about,
also, and I don't think this is Barry being, is this a Cialdini thing? Where, okay, I'm not gonna, when they
I'll get
ask-
the first one.
What? Like when they turn around and they say, "Oh, would you pay $500 so Joey can go to camp?" No. Well, will you buy a chocolate bar for $5? Oh, of course.
Yeah.
So would you pay $40,000 for an IIP? No, but I gave Jerry $20 a month for this. So.
Yeah, well, this is Monday morning now, Sunday morning.
Right.
Yeah, you're saying, could this affect our,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I already gave Jerry money, so I don't have to buy any.
no, I don't think so.
okay.
I think in the context, just as a side note, by the
Yeah.
way, this is the guy who actually saved Jerry's life.
Right.
That sort of
but
thing.
at the same time, we're teaching them.
Yeah.
To.
Yeah.
This is a good thing,
With their
because this
charities.
document, you can have this. I
Yeah.
mean, you recreate this. Many of you could do these types of things.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I did, similar to my book, my You're My Hero book, where in the 30 days of sales, we gave $27,000 to charity.
Yeah.
Because we gave $8 a book to charity, but this
So
is cool.
what's the math there? 19 times.
$19 a month times 12 is 228.
Oh,
And if
okay.
they only had 400 people across the country doing it.
That'll be $100,000 a year.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
there's a times 12.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a times 12. So it's $19 a month times 12 months is $228. And if you've got 438 people paying,
Yeah,
$228.
you only need 438
Yeah.
people to make $100,000 a year for your charity.
and give that away to your charity, or split it with your charity, or whatever, it's just an interesting campaign. Plus, it's gonna raise money for our house, so. I've added this slide, I don't know if you know about this,
Yeah.
yeah. It's good because it's humorous and it's,
I just rewrote the article on it.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So we do Skype calls here, again, just to watch in advance, I forget